So that was the extra mushroom cup. And we'll do the extra flower cup. And just as a note, when to switch to the extra cups, you hit L and R, and there's no indication that those exist either. Like we were saying at the end of the last video, there's no indication that the star ranks exist. The only indication that the extra cup ranks exist is like, if you're paying attention at the end of like any of the other cups before you have cleared everything, if you have 100 coins, it'll like, the number will flash and glow. And if you then, like that, if you then think, oh, maybe that means something, and then after getting the gold on everything, you go back and you get the 100 coins on any cup, then it will play like a little one-up jingle, and it'll say extra tracks unlocked, and then when you go, it'll, back to the track selection, the cup selection, it'll have like that thing to say, oh, you can press L or R to switch to the extra tracks. And it shows all of the extra tracks, all the extra cups, and like you can only select the ones that you've actually gotten the unlock for.
Seems to have gotten good at drifting in this stage in particular.
Yeah, I decided, you know, for these, I'm doing this on 50cc, and I'm just gonna practice drifting. I decided I wanted to just practice to see, can I get this? And I actually started getting it a little bit. So, but again, this is on 50cc, which, on the higher difficulties, like, the difficulties are ranked as engine sizes for a reason, because they actually, you do go much faster.
The game itself moves faster.
Yeah, you do drive a lot faster on 150cc, which means the turning is a hell of a lot harder. So, you know, this is on 50cc, and I was getting the drifting down pretty well. On 150cc, I don't know if I'd be able to do it. Like, there are a few points in the 150cc, a few of the races where you absolutely need to drift, like in the Luigi circuit, on the Lightning Cup. There's some really tight hairpin turns that you absolutely need to drift on 150cc. And okay, here's another, like, thing of this being kind of lazy. This is Chocolate Island.
Yeah.
They're using, like, the Sunset Fields background.
Yeah.
Which, it's, like, the closest thing that they had, but it's not Chocolate Island. Like, they just kind of took what they already had. They didn't put new content in.
If they couldn't?
I very much doubt that. Also, the off-roading in this...
Oh, the off-roading on the stage is terrible.
Is awful. Yeah. It's just completely unbearable. But, yeah. So, here's what we have.
Yeah.
So, something that I have that, is something I've kind of been keeping track of, for the whole way through the series is everything that I skip or miss or otherwise do not actually do that makes me feel bad in my completionist core.
Perhaps you shouldn't be keeping track of that.
No, I keep the list because maybe one day I'll go back and finish them. You know, maybe if I'm, like, ever have somehow making a living off of doing this, and I have all the extra time to dedicate to something, I don't know. It's something that I keep track of as just like a thing. I might at some point go back and try this again and try to finish it 100% complete. I'm probably not going to, but it's on the list just in case I ever have somehow all of that time in my life again. So, that's, yeah. It's mostly to appease myself, to, you know, give myself the something, I don't know, mumble. Anyway, something that, I actually found out at some point, we were discussing this, the last recording session, the fact that you can actually, leave a red shell behind you as a trap. For people, that is a thing that I think is only in this game. I don't think it's in any other Mario Kart game.
It might have been in Super Mario.
Yeah, it might have been. I didn't look that up. I'll look it up when editing sidebar will have that, but I know it's not a thing in Mario Kart 64. And I would be surprised if it's a thing in any future Mario Karts.
Yeah, I think future Mario Karts usually keep the traps to themselves.
Yeah, it's like it's a weird, like a lot of the items are kind of meant to be a balancing mechanic, but being able to leave a red shell behind you when you're already in first place is kind of like it just sort of ruins any ability for people to catch up to you, which is not supposed to be what you're supposed to get in first place. You're supposed to get like the useless items like bananas and green shells, and only single versions of those at that.
Though the rules for that hadn't been firmly established in Super Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Which this is.
Pretty much, yeah. So, yeah.
Donuts.
Donut flames. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we'd have a bit more to talk about with the Super Mario Kart stuff, but maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Might just skip the commentary for the rest of the... Actually, no. I definitely will want to talk about Rainbow Road when we get to that, but maybe like we'll skip commentary until we get to the Special Cup. We'll just kind of head, and I'll have the rest of these videos because it is new content for the game. So it's like technically, so I'll be showing this off for the next couple of days of videos, but I don't think we'll be doing any more commentary of it.
Okay.
So see you in a couple days for the Special Cup that we'll get back to.